Welcome back to Base Race, everyone. And I've changed my opening. I won't do that again. I failed. Not miserably. I was doing fairly well. But I did indeed fail this base race right here. We'll be doing... I'll be hopefully doing September, since September starts tomorrow. I'll throw my name in. I'll basically record everything, and I'll upload them as I go. This time, I'm just going to be building. We're going to be building that base with the limited resources we have access to. However, it's not so limited because we have access to basically every block except for 3 of them, which we have to put down. We have to put down an anvil, a very damaged anvil. We have to put down a slime block, and we have to put down a record player. We'll do all this in a new world, so we don't have to worry about Pigu or anything, because I would have to fill up the whole chest to get rid of it, and I don't want to just cheat to do that. That base race will be a symbol of moving forward, getting better. I'm just going to call this base race build. Whatever we do, throw it in creative, because it'd be easier. Don't even bother. Create the world. Close that. As I accidentally opened my web browser on the other one. Important. We have the following blocks to use: pink concrete, light blue glass, dirt, acacia planks, red sand, cobblestone, jungle leaves. I chose memories of me: yellow glazed terracotta and redstone block. We also have dark oak logs, gold block, glass panes, water buckets, lava buckets, and we must put down 1 slime block, 1 jukebox, and 1 very damaged anvil. So, we spawn in this location surrounded by sheep. I'm just going to go over here, because it's a little more flat. And the theme is adorable. Well, I've had a pretty basic idea of what I wanted to build ever since. Because we have access to cobblestone, I was thinking, well, we have cobblestone. Why not use it for something a little more handy? I was going to build... I think I'm going to build a small, very small thing, and I do not know where I put that. Okay, I'll take a look for that later. Basically, a small little castle, basically, because it'll be cute and adorable, and I could probably fairly do it pretty quickly. No, this is going to take a while. Okay, step 1. Make this nice and flat so I don't have to worry about it. And the only reason why I'm doing it in this world is because, well, as I stated before, we really don't want Pigu following us when we're doing this, because that would give us nausea. I'm pretty sure Pigu will follow us even if I just hop in creative. I haven't quite tested that functions or anything yet. Break. We are currently in a savanna biome, which doesn't really matter that much. That wasn't really my focus. And there we go. So, what are we going to do? Build a a tower surrounded by flowers. It's not the most creative thing, but it'll be interesting. We will need a perfect circle here. Making perfect circles in Minecraft 101. There we go. I'm going to use this pink wool as like a little guide for me. Because I have no idea how high I want to build at all. I'm going into this kind of blind, thinking about what I need to build here. We have to put down some extra stuff. Race items. I really should have been more prepared for this. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the day cycle. Oh, do daylight cycle. False. There we go. Now the sun will move, so we will have a perfect view of what to build with. It's supposed to be adorable. I'll see what I can do. I'm not the best when it comes to making things cute, but cute and adorable. Block. Base race is going very well. I should totally do something other than this. Here we go. Free and derivative blocks. This is what we want to go look at. The blocks that I can use no matter what are doors, fences, fence gates, not glass panes, because we're somewhat restricted. We do have normal glass panes we have to use. Iron bars, trapdoors, ladders, signs, item frames, buttons, pressure plates, flower pots, flowers, and mushrooms. Good, they're going to be everywhere. Shrubs in nature, chests, crafting tables, furnace, redstone circuitry, paintings, rails, Minecraft and boats, lighting blocks, carpet and snow, banners, and beds. So we're going to build this up. It's going to look pretty dull first because I'm building it purely out of cobblestone. Right there. What's with me in building towers? I'm going to bring this in a block, I think. Or should I bring... No, I should bring it out a block. That'll make it a little more like a fantasy-style castle. That should look a little nicer. I don't really know what else I could possibly do right now. Cobblestone. If I don't finish this in the video, I will most definitely post a link to an image file that will be the completed design so you guys can see it. Or I'll do a quick video tour after I'm done building. We're going to use cobblestone stairs just because I can for this. I am going to have to make sure to put other stuff down. I think I'm going to make this pillar out of dark oak to get rid of that. I'll have like a underground vault or something, and I could throw the gold blocks in there. That sounds like a good idea. So, ooh, actually no, we're not going to use stairs. We're going to use slabs. I don't normally use slabs. I don't usually like to, but in this case, I think it'll look a little nicer than if I used the stairs. Well, I can change it afterwards, but I think it'll look a little nicer than stairs just because of how I built the tower. So if I do this, building outward, go. Oops, forgot to put a slab there. I'll even throw like an extra layer here. Actually, no, we can. We'll put the floor there. What can we make out of the floor? We have access to yellow terracotta. I'm thinking we're going to do that for the bottom floor. I know what I'm going to be doing with the lava bucket. The slime block I also know what I'm going to be doing with. That'll be a little later. The very damaged anvil, I know where to put that. Acacia planks. I think we're going to have to use the acacia planks just because we need to use them. And I might also... You know what? I'll also use them as... I'll use them as a floor. Right here. I'll use them as the floor for the base. For the top level here. but I will also use them for the roof. That should give a nice distinguished look between the cobblestone. I'm going to have to put down some fences later. If you probably don't know my building style. I've only posted a few videos, and most of those videos aren't really around anymore about that. But those videos had my building style in it, and my building style is a lot more simple, but I've found people who like it on occasion. I've also become very good at building bridges, so for some reason I like building bridges. I don't know why, I've just gotten fairly good at building bridges. That's 3. Use a nice 4th level. I can't really use any serious alterations to it, because we have building blocks, but we don't have nearly as many building blocks as I would probably like. Grab the dark oak wood. There we go. We can check that off. So I'm going to use this mighty fine pink concrete as well. Ooh, no, pink concrete I'll use for the vault. Light blue glass, I know exactly what I'm going to be using it up here. And I'm actually going to use it for something... No, I'm going to use it down here. I'm going to use it for something fancy. Just for something a little different. Let's see. Red sand, I think I'll use it as like a feature of like falling off the edge. Make it look a little different. Dirt. There. I don't really know what else I'm going to be doing with it, so I might like dirty up the castle or something, make it look a little older. That should make it look good. So I'm going to ditch the dirt. We've got some cobblestone. We're dealing with that now. Jungle leaves. I'll be using as a entryway. I'll be doing it for the entrance. So we'll keep that going. We'll use this as like a pillar for the way up. And we're gonna have 3 floors, one basement, 1 top floor, and 1 main floor. This is going to be the top floor, and I'm gonna have to change this up very much because currently it looks like a giant useless mess. We're gonna grab some acacia slabs and acacia stairs. I'm gonna be using slabs on the outside, just like I did before, and I'm going to make a slow peak roof. I've made slow peak roofs before. They aren't usually my MO. I usually make weird roofs that most people don't usually care about. So, welcome to me building a slow peak roof very poorly. Because I forget how to build it, because it's actually really simple to build, but I forget how to build it every 5 minutes. Slab, slab, slab. Slab, slab. Actually, no, slab. Delete those slabs. Slabs there. There we go, that's it. Boom, there we go. I knew I was missing something. It's that. Go. There you go, nice and connected. Because then it's blocks right there. To give that nice little texture. What should I use? I have access to every lighting block, I believe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some little more, I'm going to light this place up a little later. And I'm umming a lot. So how do I want to do this? No, on the inside I'll use cobblestone stairs. There we go, put down the cobblestone stairs. And they'll prove as a nice little, like, support on the way up, so that on the inside, it doesn't look awful. And it looks like, oh, it's actually going up. Placing down the acacia. There's probably 5 million people yelling at me for doing something little that is like a little pet peeve of theirs. But I'm not the best at building, and I would never claim to be the best at building until I learn more. That's more or less what these have become. Kind of moments for me to learn and move forward. There we go. Guess what? We've got more of these. Actually, I think for the corners, I will use slabs now. I already have them in my inventory. So you can still see the acacia. You can still see it, but it looks like more like an accent now. I might actually replace that floor with pink concrete. Maybe. I'll think about it. That would be a little more cute. Yeah. Once again, I come back to the rebuilding of the sides like this. But we're now losing the sense of a circle, and it's becoming more of a square. Which, in this case, is actually exactly what we want. Because you end up with this kind of thing. And we come... No, not that. Come back to the cobblestone stairs. But now it's square. So now I don't have to do any of the fancy things, and you still have that going up, and it looks rather nice when you fly up. Put these down so that I can put the blocks down. You will never see these blocks. You might see those, but you'll never see any of the others. Now is when we have to get a little bit more creative in finishing, because I have to figure out when do I want this thing to peak. Okay, I'll do this then. I don't always do it like this. There's many different ways you can peak a building, but I'm going to do it like this time. I'm very much aware this is an obnoxious amount of stairs. So far it's not too bad. Taking shape. Actually, here. Ooh, I could actually... I can deal with the glass panes. That don't look so good. But what if I use the light blue, or is it cyan? It's light blue. Okay. I use the light blue. I kind of like it, but I also don't at the same time. I'll think about it. No, I know exactly what I want to do with this. Okay, I'm gonna use one of the old tricks that I learned. An old trick I learned to, because at a distance it doesn't quite look like, it will make it so it doesn't really look like that there. Actually, no, not that, just that, because it'll make it look like at night that it's a room. So if I seal this off, I'll seal it off with a pure layer of this, so you have the, like, it finishes off like that. Go. So it just, so you see right through it. That will be nice. Okay. Now it's going to light up the stairs. That I just can't avoid. That will always happen. But now I don't have to. I have to make sure to keep those open. Go. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Those there. I actually need those there. And we'll finish off with stairs. No, we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There, we finished with stairs. Okay. So that's the room. If I set it to night... Oops. Now it lights up. Now it's not the most pretty thing in the world. There we go. Now it's daytime, and we can see there's a skeleton that spawned. Hello, monster skeleton. We have to make our way in. Well, step one, get the jungle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these kind of use them as vines almost. What the? What the? Is that a parrot? What the? I hear something. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it too. I have no idea what it is. It's a witch. Excuse me as I reset the difficulty to normal, to peaceful. Kind of like a little scrolling, and this is where I can use the dirt. But now that's grass block. I can use just a random piece of like normal dirt here, and just put it in, like as like holding for it, almost. Kind of like this was used as the main entrance, but then the leaves started overgrowing it. It's fairly nice. Okay, so we have the leaves done. We have the acacia done. We got the cobblestone done. We have the dark oak done. So dark oak, done. Clear. We have to do the yellow glazed terracotta and the redstone block. The redstone block, I need to light this place up. Please excuse me as I throw some sea lanterns in here just so I can light stuff up for now. I'm going to remove them later. I'll replace it with a different lighting source. This is going to get replaced. I have a different block I have in mind for it. For flooring, we can use the pink concrete now, and we'll just use it for most of the floors. So pink concrete. And then I also have to use yellow glazed terracotta and redstone blocks. What I'm going to do... Where's the yellow terracotta? Is in decoration? Yes, it's in decoration. There we go. Yellow glazed terracotta. That's the one we want. I hereby apologize if you're hearing anything in the background. There are people living here right now, so... Obviously. Because I wouldn't be here otherwise. Redstone block. I'm going to use the pink concrete as my little connection. Also, this texture in this resource pack, it's gorgeous. I love it. We're going to have to make sure to keep room for this because I'm going to be using it as a staircase. But how would I make a staircase that would fit the adorable theme in high detail? Well... That's where the redstone's coming in. I'm going to make a jumping puzzle. I hereby apologize, anyone, but it's kind of scarred me, and it kind of just fits at this point. I kind of want to, like, do this, but that would just be mean. So what I'm going to do, because I'm allowed to use things like pressure plates, I'm going to make fancy steps. Now this is probably going to take a little longer, but it's going to be nice and fancy, and I'm sure everyone will appreciate it. No, they won't, and I know they won't. We're also going to deal with fences now. I don't think I've ever had... I don't actually have to make a fence. No, we don't. We don't have to bother about those. Actually, I know what I'm going to do with the lava block. Like the bucket of lava. Because of the way this works. Actually, this is turning out a little nicer than I thought it would. I thought this would just work really poorly, but it's actually turning out to look rather nice. And then we can just... do I want to finish this off with redstone like this? And just keep this part here open? Oh no, well, I know what I can do. Okay, we'll do this like I wanted to. I'll light this up afterwards, that's not important. We'll do this. Then, actually do that there. Because they're pressure plates. I don't think this will work, but nevertheless, I just think it'll be neat. We'll put trapdoors down. Yeah, we'll just use trapdoors. I can't put them there like that, but it looks fairly good, and it does block you from seriously falling. And this one here, actually, it's a 1.5 block, so you can actually just walk across it. Ooh, fun fact. And you can sprint across that if you have to. So we have this tiny little room, which is going to be the main room. I'm going to very quickly use the glazed terracotta to make myself... I keep forgetting I did that. It's nice, but I'm going to have to keep remembering to do it. There we go. We'll do it as if it's going to complete something here. This is the only problem I have with the terracotta blocks. I love them. They're fantastic blocks, but they're annoying to place. Oh my, this the patterns. Oh boy, the placement of these. They hurt me, because it makes me, like, I want to talk. But the more I talk, more I'm going to place them incorrectly. So I apologize for not talking that much. There, there, and there. There, and there. Yeah. So that it looks like it's one continuing pattern. This clashes a little bit. Oh, it's clashing a little too much for my liking. So this would be the end of one. 2 dirt blocks there, like that. So, like... There we go. That's better. Like that, like that. There we go. I think this is actually one of my favorite terracotta blocks. Yellow terracotta blocks, done. Well, to the extent I don't have to worry about doing them anymore. That, and that. That, and that, There we go. We now have a very nice entryway with, well, there. I'm going to use buttons with my doors on the inside, just because I think it would be effective. And we're going to use dark oak doors because, well, reasons. I'm going to be fancy, and I'm going to set up a redstone entryway for this eventually. But no, I'm just going to set it. So just in case, if you just want to push a button rather than just open and close the door, they're there. I need to light this place up. We really need to light this place up. We have actually most of the blocks down already. We need red sand. Red sand, I have an idea. I was going to do it along with this, but I think it won't work that well. Well, I know what I'm going to be using glass paint for. I'm going to use it for the entryways. It's going to look a little nicer in this because I have Optifine installed. Because Optifine is really handy and allows me to do connected textures. But if you don't have connected textures, it'll look probably a little less nice. But I think it'll look pretty good. Nevertheless, I think we'll use a pink bed on the inside later. But for red sand's going to be the tough one because it kind of clashes. That's concrete powder. There you go. Red sand. Where are you? You're next to. It's next to sand, isn't it? I'm just like, yeah, there it is, right next to sand. Perhaps we'll do it like this. Like. Kind of just little pieces of red sand here and there, just to make it look a little nicer. It's not going to be that large. I thought it would. I wouldn't make it that large. It's going to go up. It's going to go vertically pretty far, but other than that, it's not going to really go that far. On the top floor, which is currently still filled with silliness, I'm going to remove that and put down 2 beds. And I'm going to borrow a technique from the previous person who I know, and I'm going to borrow the banners that they used, the idea that they used. What they did, they did this with other things, but they did this with end. But I don't need you. You're useless. But I think this still works. It works for the idea of cute and adorable. So we'll keep it like that, and I will put carpet on top. So I will fence it up here, and I'm going to throw purple carpet all on top. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to use carpet. Am I allowed to use carpet? Yes, I am allowed to use carpet. And I know because I knew I was allowed to use banners. Carpet. So you have a nice little roof. That's going to bug me a little bit, but yeah, it works. It connects it all. It doesn't look too bad. I'll throw, because it's meant to be kind of cute and such, I'm going to use torches still. Oh, I know what I can use dirt for. Duh. Oh, I know exactly what I can use dirt for. Why did I not think of this? This one here will only be 2. I can use it like this. I could use dirt as little holders. Why did I not think of this? I was a little unintelligent there. And someone's deciding to rev their motorcycle. I think it's a motorcycle anyway. Not too sure. We're going to use... Because of how much I had to go searching for poppies, we'll use poppies. I still have a kind of a vengeance against these because these things were really annoying to me. And we'll use... Yeah, we'll use the glass panes. We'll just use standard glass panes just to keep it nice and simple. Glass panes can sometimes either be really good or really annoying. It depends on the build. I found that out pretty much the hard way. When I... That actually closes on its own. Ooh, that one's nice. So as you come up... Ooh. Oh, that is nice. So you don't have to keep these open, and when you first come up here... complete unintentional side effect. And it works. Wow, that was completely unintentional. Okay, we'll deal with the actual tower portion now, because we've dealt with the red sand. We've dealt with everything we need to seriously. The way down will be back here. No, I know exactly where to put it. We're actually going to put it outside. It's going to be out here. I'm going to use torches still. We're going to make something nice, and I wanted something with a lever. Ladders. 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 Alright, now that I've dug a hole, place the trapdoor down. Ladder, ladder, ladder. Ladder, 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 ladder. Ladder. Ladder, ladder. There we go. Okay, good. I also think this could actually work pretty well, like, cause this is going to be like the vault that I wanted to build, which I'm going to have the gold in. But we can also use it as, if I'm going to throw this onto the forum, so people can look at it, and if they want to, they can use it in the next base race, whatever that is, if they want. Doesn't really matter. But this area here, which is going to be the kind of like vault, yes, which I want to expend a little bit more effort cleaning up here. I wanted to make a door, like a set of iron doors. Torch. It's meant to be kind of hidden, so I don't mind making it just out of stone. It kind of works. I'm not even really making it out of stone, it's just the natural thing. I think I might just replace it with cobblestone just to be nice and clean with it. But for now, we just need to... It will be a singular iron door. Because it's a part of the base, you're not allowed to break it. Singular iron door. And I'm going to be fancy, and I'm going to make multiple redstone circuitry. Basically, we're going to use the on-off system. Basically, just so if people aren't aware, if you do not know how redstone works, if I do this, I add a signal to it, this will turn off, which then turns that on, which then opens the door. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the good old-fashioned redstone circuitry to go make a lever. I'm going to just put a lever on the inside so that you could just open it from the inside. Actually, no, it would be a button, because then it'll force you to actually go look for it. So if you watch the video, you'll figure it out. It's not too hard. But I'm gonna make it in this room. It's going to appear in this room. Why not put it? I'll put it there. So that's where you have to go. Up there. Okay. That's the lever there. So I have to get a redstone signal to go right there, like that. So we're going to use the power of repeaters to our advantage. Actually, well, we're going to go down here. Go down a level. Down, no, we're going to have to do a repeater here. Stone. We have to kind of bring into this, like, underworld area here. I'm just... Oh, oops. Yeah. And we're going down this way, like this. Up there. There. Yeah, people are talking, that's all. Please ignore it. It's not anything important. That's the floor. I need to extend the signal, basically. Even though that's pretty foolish. There. I think I could just extend the signal like that. Yeah, there we go. Nope, like that there. If people are talking, that's all. Just, you can ignore it. That signal goes there, gets repeated. It doesn't connect there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it quits for now. I'll see you next time. Build part 2.